Tesla have just added some over-the-air update features to Aussie Teslas. So guys, I thought I'd just reveal what those features are that you can now get in your Australian Tesla. Now, when I say Australian Tesla, of course, they're made in China, but you know what I mean. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. All those guys, everyone with Teslas here in Australia, you know what? I'm kind of stoked to see this. It's about time we got a nice update here, and there has been some pretty significant changes. Tesla vehicles are known for getting over-the-air updates. It's one of the big features of them, and a major update has been revealed. The update is actually 2024.14. If you don't have it yet, then you should hopefully get it soon. It includes hands-free rear boot opening, a trip progress bar on the navigation screen, some changes to the UI as well, some improvements to the UI, a speed camera chime alerting the driver of en route cameras. Now this for me is great, guys. I have gotten a fair few speeding fines here in Australia, but don't judge me too harshly because I think every Australian has. I lived in Melbourne for many years, and in Melbourne, well, okay, put it this way, on Christmas Day, I got a speeding fine for going 64 kilometers an hour in a 60 kilometer an hour zone. I kid you not. I'm sure I can provide evidence if I think I can find my driving record and provide evidence if anyone doesn't believe me. This is a true story. 64 kilometers an hour in a 60 zone on Christmas morning at 7 a.m. There was no one on the road. So thanks Tesla for a speed camera chime, because to those of you who virtue signal, that's what it is when you tell others, just don't speed. You won't get a speeding fine in Australia, just don't speed. You're breaking the law. Yeah, it's these clowns who they get a speeding fine and then they go, I never said all that stuff. I didn't say all that stuff. So thank you, Tesla. This will be good. This will save people from getting fines when they don't need to. The hands-free rear boot opening, I think is a great idea as well. There's been so many times when I rock up to my car and I got to put all my shopping bags down, and it's a pain in the butt, especially when it's raining and stuff gets wet. Anyway, in the recently refreshed Model 3, which began deliveries in December in Australia, drivers can open the boot of the car just by standing behind it. So this is the Tesla Model 3 Highland. Unfortunately, that's the only model that will get this feature. This will be useful though when you come into your car, like I said, when you've got stuff in your hands. The trip progress bar on the navigation screen though. This will come to all Model 3s and Model Ys. This will show you trip progress bar that highlights the progress of your journey. Kind of gives you an idea, between range and distance, how far you got to go. It adds live traffic indicators to the trip bar, making it easier to see when traffic lights might be encountered on the trip or when traffic might be encountered. You kind of see where you're going to be slowed down, for example. The speed camera chime alerting drivers of en route cameras. A recent update for many Tesla drivers brought in what is a pretty desirable feature, the speed camera alert while navigating to a destination. The new update will be able to add a chime when approaching a speed camera. This feature will be available to both Model 3s and Model Ys. Now, yeah, I know you can use Waze, but most people in Teslas don't. They use Tesla's navigation system. Preview of Sentry Mode camera recordings. This is kind of a cool feature as well. Sentry Mode records any suspicious activity around a Tesla when it's parked in a place away from home. So really good feature here. If someone's trying to break into your car, someone scratches your car, Tesla vehicles, you can store that video footage that the car will capture on a HD card. It's recorded on this USB inside the Tesla, and it can be seen inside the car. But the difference is now you'll be able to see it on your mobile phone as well, not just on the screen inside the car, which can be fiddly to kind of get it working on. Yeah, you can see it on your mobile phone as well. So recorded clips will trigger an alarm, and that can be seen immediately on your phone. So that's a huge feature, right? You'll be able to basically see someone in the act trying to damage your car or something happening to your car. Could be someone crashing into it, for example. This feature requires the latest version of the Tesla app as well as premium connectivity. So you have to pay a fee for that. But it will be very useful, I think. I've had my car scratched before, intentionally. And yeah, there was no way of me ever being able to do anything about it. It's pretty expensive to fix. Adaptive high beams. Tens of thousands of Teslas have been shipped to Australia, which have matrix headlights. These used to cost like $20,000 on luxury cars. Anyway, that's a feature that up until now has only served the function of lights with standard and high beams. This is a big benefit, guys. This latest software update unlocks the adaptive headlight capabilities of the matrix headlights. These headlights will reduce the amount of glare, says The Driven, for other road users, including drivers, cyclists, pedestrians, and wildlife. And it does this by detecting these users and lowering the intensity of the light at the pixel level. A bit different to normal adaptive headlights. They're actually matrix adaptive headlights. That's the biggest upgrade here. And the fact you're getting that for free, I mean, that's something you've got to pay for with luxury cars. You know, you pay for your matrix headlights. So that's kind of nice to see that drivers who already have Teslas and might have bought them years ago will get this pretty impressive set of upgrades. Now, of course, some of them only apply to newer cars, but the majority of them apply to all Model 3s and Model Ys. Let me know your experience, guys, with this in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.